So in this video, I'm finally going to play the last revamp hero, Alucard, and I'll be honest, since I started playing this game since Season 2, I have only played a whopping total of 6 games with him. I think the reason I never played with him that much was probably because my very first game with him, I sucked so hard that it kinda made me feel less excited about playing him anymore. But even though I only have played a very few games with him, but because of this revamp, Alucard is now a total beast that even someone who has not much experience with him can still totally dominate the game, which you will see throughout this video.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Initiate retreat! All troops deployed! Initiate retreat!
In this one, I decided to try using him as a jungler first. It turned out to be quite effective. He can farm the jungle pretty fast.
Fear and surrender are not in my vocabulary.
A lot of players underestimate Alucard early game, but once he gets his ultimate, he can burst the targets pretty fast.
Launch attack!
I was born a rebel.
An enemy has been slain! An enemy has been slain! You have slain an enemy! An enemy has been slain!
Nothing can stop me once I've drawn my sword.
Backup!
Since their middle laner is busy in the top lane, this gives us the chance to put pressure in the bottom lane. It's going to be a 2v1, so we have to take advantage of that.
Double kill!
I'm getting ready to jump right away once I see Guinevere using her second skill.
Slain an enemy!
Surrender are not.
Because we were able to destroy their bottom turret early on, now we can easily kill any hero who is a bit out of position. Usually you want to save his ultimate for last, and remember to always try to do a basic attack after each skill, so he deals more damage this way.
Everything will come to an end.
Here, I just need to make sure to sidestep Guinevere's jump, and I will be able to easily turn the table.
Try not to drag me down. Begone, darkness! Enjoy your blast!
Killing spree! Killing spree!
For the skill sequence, I will recommend using the first skill first, then the ultimate, then the second skill, and lastly the second phase of the ultimate. But remember to always try to do a basic attack in between skills usage.
Begone, darkness! Enjoy your blast! Try not to drag me down. As well as her silver longbow. I was born. Begone, darkness!
Turtle resurrect. Shut down.
I will recommend maxing his first skill first because it receives a cooldown reduction every time you level it up, unlike the second skill that only gains more base damage.
Thing will come to an end.
Monster kill.
I was born.
Killing spree.
Fear and surrender are not in my vocabulary. Begone, darkness! I miss Azria under the moonlight.
Okay, this was a fairly easy game because I was able to secure a lot of kills right from the start. So let me show you the next game, which I will struggle a little bit in the early game. But because Revamp Alucard is a beast, he can easily turn the tide of battle once he farms a little bit.
Need help in jungle.
Fear and surrender are not in my book.
Has been slain.
So one of the main reasons I struggle a lot in the early game is because their Selena was able to steal our blue, and somehow she kept stunning our Angela. So every time I try to save her, I will end up taking a lot of damage or die in the process.
Need help in jungle.
Begone, darkness! Fear and surrender are not in my vocabulary.
Shut down. Good game. Attack. Initiate retreat. Initiate. Ally has been slain. Initiate. Train an enemy. Initiate retreat. Enemy missing.
I was born.
Well, at this point I already died 3 times, but soon you will see how Alucard can easily make an epic comeback.
Shut down. Good game.
Fear and surrender are not in my
Shut
vocabulary.
down. An ally has been slain. Initiate retreat.
Try not to drag me down. Begone, darkness! Enjoy your last meal!
You have slain an enemy.
Now that everyone is distracted in the middle lane, I'm going to take this chance and push the side lane.
Shut
Begone,
down.
darkness!
Enemy rampage. And initiate retreat. Your team destroyed the turret.
Nothing can stop me once I've drawn my sword.
Triple kill. Well played. Team destroyed the turret. Soon.
Not sure what my dear teammate is saying here, but I'm pretty sure he said something nice about Alucard. You too, buddy. Thanks for the kind word. Less than 3.
Ult is not ready. The enemy has slain the turret. Our turret has been destroyed. Launch attack!
Begone, darkness!
Slain an enemy. An enemy has been slain.
I shall not rest until I restore
An
my
enemy has
father's
been slain. Good game. Well played. Double kill. Enemy launch attack. Launch attack. Back up.
Begone, darkness! And I shall not rest until I restore my father's glory.
Request backup. Ally has been slain. Initiate.
Enjoy this last meal.
Killing spree. Well played.
Now you can already see how strong Alucard truly is.
Initiate retreat.
Everything will come to an end.
Mega kill. Double kill.
The last thing we needed to happen just happened. Our Yi-Sun Shin got disconnected, and this is how we lost the game.
Yes, backup. Okay. Skills and cooldown. Lord, resurrecting soon.
I was born.
Initiate retreat. Initiate retreat. Launch attack.
I miss Azri under the moonlight, as well as her silver longbow.
I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, consider leaving a like and subscribing. Thanks.